What's up, everybody? This is Travis from Candid at the Movies, and 2023 is over. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the year is over. Movie-wise, we had some pretty interesting hits, some good things, some trash things, and honestly, some disappointing things. But all that doesn't matter. Today, I'm going to give you my top 10 favorite movies, best movies of 2023. And we're going to start off number 10 with a tie. And that is between A24's two movies, Talk to Me and Beau Was Afraid. Now, I can honestly say I didn't see a lot of the horror movies that were independent that a lot of people are talking about, like When Evil Lurks and stuff like that. But I can honestly say, compared to a lot of the mainstream horror, Talk to Me was probably like the best one that came out. Now, I can honestly see a lot of faults that people have with Talk to Me, but honestly, it did the trick for me. Very entertaining. And Beau Was Afraid is a very odd movie that a lot of people are either going to love or going to hate. I personally loved it. I thought it was good. I liked a lot of the things that they were trying in the movie, a lot of the things that they accomplished, and the craziness of the movie. In all honesty, like, I never thought I'd see the monster up in the attic. If you know, you know. But number 9 is a movie that I think a lot of people are going to look at me crazy for having it this low, and that is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Now, I know that movie was really good. I loved it too. The cliffhanger ending was all great. It did what it needed to do. But compared to everything else this year, there was a lot more that I liked more than this movie. And animation-wise, I can honestly say it was one of the better movies. There's a lot of stuff that I can say contend with it, but I will say out of all the animation, animated, family films, non-family films, this was probably my favorite one of them all. Next to number 8, Joyride. I liked the all-female comedy cast. I did like it was an all-Asian cast. They all did great. I love them all. It makes me want to see more in each and every one of their careers. And it was just cool, raunchy funniness that I grew up on. So I liked it, and I feel like a lot of people should check it out. Nobody's talking about this movie as much as they should. Please check that movie out if you haven't. Number 7, probably the best romantic film that came out this year. I'm still holding it up there. It was the best thing that came out. Past Lives. That story was really touching, especially if anyone has had like a past love that they kind of wonder about what could have happened if this would have happened. It's really telling, and it's a beautiful story. Highly recommend it. Number 6 is probably the one superhero movie that's on my list that really matters, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. That story was probably the best story that we got when it comes to comic book hero movies. Like, it was beautiful. It had you crying in the theater, and honestly, the music was great, and you can't deny that that was the best villain we've seen in quite some time in film. He was ruthless, he didn't care, and you can't deny him of that. The movie was great. James Gunn, perfect man. Number 5, probably the most, I'd say, out there pick that I made this year. It's not like Barbarian out there. It's Saltburn. You can watch this movie now. It's on Prime Video to stream. I feel like this movie was a nice, great film about everything that you didn't know you needed to talk about. Scenes in there that you'll never forget. Will you want to watch them again? It just depends on you. But hey, I feel like this movie was one of the best of the year. I'm happy it got on Prime Video so more people can watch it instead of just waiting for it to come out on video, because not many people saw it in theaters. So I'm happy it's on Prime so more people can see it and be experienced by this movie, because yeah, it goes there. Number 4 is another tie. Yes, and they couldn't be more opposite. It is The Iron Claw and Barbie. Now, Iron Claw brought you through the ringer, whether you're a wrestling fan or not. Seeing that much of a curse, as they call it, for the Von Erich family and all that death, it's rough. And then when you go on finding out more information about the family, it hurts you even more, especially even after you watch it. Barbie honestly was a film that I didn't think was going to be great, but then it entertained me. It had a great message behind it, and I'm not being one of those people that's just going to jump right on there just to get likes. No, this movie's actually good. I got it bought on Blu-ray because I was that entertained by it. It's a great film for guys, girls, and whoever likes Barbie or who just wants to be entertained by a movie. You're going to like it. It's good. Number 3 is the foreign film that I did not expect to be good, Godzilla -1. I was blown to smithereens on how great this movie is. It really reinvigorated all the love of Godzilla that you may have had as a kid, and honestly, it's acted very well. It actually made you fear things compared to the US Godzilla Kong stuff that we're getting. This one actually scared you and made you just be like in fear for everybody that's there because of Godzilla's presence. You can't deny that movie. It's awesome. Watch it, please. Now, number 2, it's probably gonna be number 1 on a lot of people's lists, Oppenheimer. Now, a lot of people probably don't want to watch this movie because it's like 3 hours, but if you like 3-hour biopic drama, courtroom pressing, all that stuff in one movie, this is the movie. And honestly, it's really good. Like, everyone deserves an award for this movie, from the direction, the effects, acting. Robert Downey Jr. made you hate him after all the years of Iron Man, which is awesome to see. Cillian Murphy killed it. Florence Pugh was great. Emily Blunt was great. All down the list, all the way down to Bendy Safdie. Everybody was great. I love the movie. It's so good. It's really good, but it's not my number 1. And my number 1 is Anatomy of a Fall. A lot of y'all might be like, what the heck is that? Look it up. Go watch it. If you like courtroom dramas and murder mysteries in less of a time than Oppenheimer, you're going to enjoy this movie. That movie honestly blew my mind, especially after seeing it off of Zach Tech Reviews. Shout out to him. Seeing it off of his recommendation, it honestly was probably one of the movies that like really made me sit back and appreciate film work. And everything that they did in that movie was just excellent, all the way down to the dog who deserves the Oscar award. Yeah, that's my top 10, y'all. Let me know what you think about it. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Are there movies that I mentioned that you're going to check out? Let me know which ones you're going to check out, which ones you agree. If you have my ordering, tell me what my ordering was wrong. I'd like to hear what everybody has to say about this and what their favorite movie of the year was. Like I said, this is Travis from Candid at the Movies. We appreciate all the love we got from y'all this year. We've grown a lot. We're almost at 1,000. And hey, it's all because of y'all and y'all's love. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. And let's see where 2024 takes us. Peace, y'all.